welcome back to my channel. Excuse the different nail paints on my hands. It's because my daughter, well, while I was changing colour, my daughter came up and she grabbed the nail paint, she splashed over everywhere, and now I can't find it. So at that time I had to quickly grab it from her and close it and put it away, and now I can't find it. So I might end up just removing this one and changing. So basically, if you can't tell, this is the one that I already had on, and this is the one that I was trying to put on, in case you're wondering which way I was going around. So now what I might end up doing is removing this one and just deciding another color that I can find. So yes, right, moving on to our actual aim for the video. Let's do Paycheck 1 budgeting, which is a zero-based budget, and I tell you how much we received in our Paycheck 1 and what job I've given to each pound. So it was received on 31st of July, because I get paid every last working Friday of the month. So that was 31st of July, and I budgeted for £1,600, but for some reason we get taxed a lot, and my income tax was huge this month, and I have no idea how they calculate income tax and the national insurance. So it turned out to be this amount, which is even less than 1,600. So that means we have to adjust our plans accordingly. So we've got £15,046 instead. So the plans that I've made for this amount is here. So first of all, we're going to cover our fixed expenses. So 114 is going towards self-storage. So let's subtract things down as we go, so we know how much we have left. So that leaves us with 1,432, and then I'm gonna deduct committee. So even though we budgeted for 600, but that was added up total committee that we were going to contribute, including my husband's paycheck and mine. Hi guys, sorry we got cut off there because I was interrupted with something. So now we're back, and let's continue with our Paycheck 1. And I don't know if I was chatting to you guys. I don't know what it was about, so I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit and let's carry on doing that. So I've got my calculator here ready. So that leaves us with £932. Then we have £11 for my bill, phone bill. That leaves us with 921. I could potentially do all of this maths in my head, but I just don't want to think a lot while I'm filming. So that's why I use the calculator. And then £100 to cover minimum payments for our credit cards. That leaves us with 821. And then 250 for food. So our food budget usually covers any takeouts or and groceries. So last month we did okay in terms of that. We didn't go over budget. And then for travel, because even though I budgeted 20, but because I didn't get paid as I expected, so I'm gonna change it to £19 instead, so I can cover other things that are important. Okay, and then £80 for my subscriptions. £100 for my allowance. 122 towards my saving challenges for the year. £50 towards one of my sinking funds, which is to cover the expenses of my business. So anything that I'm doing on social media, on YouTube and on my blog. So I'm gonna start a sinking fund for it, because in the past I've paid a lot and it was from my allowance or like other unbudgeted categories. And then another one, so the rest of it I'm gonna move to another sinking fund, which is for when we move out. So that's that. And anything else that we have left in our monthly budget, we will accommodate those expenses when and if we get a paycheck too. So these are the essentials, and we're lucky that we were able to cover a little bit of sinking funds there, and that's because we did freezed one of the loans. So that 250 potential was a debt that we owed to one of the relatives, and because we're not paying that this month, we'll just pay that in full next month. Hence why we were able to put that towards our sinking funds, which just gives us a little peace of mind. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time, and hopefully we will have a paycheck too in the month of August, and then we can catch up then. Bye.